Ladies and gentlemen, today we gather to explore a topic that resonates with many of us: the challenges and lessons we encounter when we find ourselves in relationships with narcissists. It's important to understand that our experiences are not without purpose. In fact, I believe that God has a reason for placing us in these situations. Let's delve into why this happens and what we can learn from it. When we find ourselves entangled in a relationship with a narcissist, it often feels like we're navigating a turbulent sea of emotional upheaval. However, amidst this chaos lies an incredible opportunity for personal growth. The journey through these challenging interactions forces us to confront aspects of ourselves that we might have otherwise overlooked or ignored. At the core of dealing with a narcissist is the necessity to recognize and assert our own identity. In these relationships, narcissists tend to dominate conversations and decisions, often dismissing our thoughts and feelings. This can lead to feelings of confusion, self-doubt, and a diminished sense of self-worth. Yet, this very experience can be a catalyst for profound personal development. It challenges us to evaluate who we are outside of the narcissist influence and helps us rediscover our core values, beliefs, and desires. As we navigate the emotional turmoil, we begin to learn about resilience. Resilience is not just about bouncing back from hardship. It's about adapting, growing, and finding strength in vulnerability. Each encounter with a narcissist can feel like a test, but these tests push us to develop coping strategies and emotional tools that serve us well beyond the relationship. We might discover new ways to manage stress, practice self-care, or engage in activities that rejuvenate our spirit and remind us of our worth. Moreover, these experiences often lead us to reevaluate our boundaries. Narcissists are notorious for overstepping boundaries, which can leave us feeling exposed and powerless. However, this painful reality can be transformative. We learn that boundaries are not merely walls to keep people out. They are essential protections that help us maintain our integrity and emotional health. By establishing and enforcing boundaries, we not only reclaim our power, but also signal to ourselves and others that we deserve respect and care. In the process of personal growth, we also become more aware of our emotional triggers. The unpredictable behavior of a narcissist can lead to heightened emotional responses, prompting us to examine our feelings more closely. Why do certain comments hurt us? Why do we react in specific ways? By exploring these questions, we gain insight into our emotional landscape, allowing us to process our feelings in a healthier manner. This self-awareness is crucial for personal development, as it helps us manage our reactions and communicate more effectively in future relationships. Finally, the journey through a narcissistic relationship often encourages us to seek external support. This can come in many forms: therapy, support groups, or even friendships with people who understand our struggles. Engaging with others who have experienced similar challenges can provide a sense of community and validation. It's a reminder that we are not alone in our experiences, and that others have navigated similar paths to emerge stronger on the other side. Through these connections, we can share our stories, gain new perspectives, and ultimately inspire one another to keep moving forward. In summary, while relationships with narcissists can be incredibly difficult, they also offer a unique opportunity for personal growth. By facing the challenges head-on, we can emerge more resilient, self-aware, and empowered than we were before, ready to embrace healthier relationships and a more fulfilling life. One of the most significant lessons we can learn from our experiences with narcissists is the ability to recognize red flags in relationships. These warning signs serve as crucial indicators of potentially toxic behavior and can protect us from future emotional harm. Understanding and identifying these red flags is an essential skill that empowers us to make informed decisions about whom we allow into our lives. Initially, when we find ourselves drawn to a narcissistic individual, it's often due to their charming and charismatic demeanor. They may present themselves as incredibly likable, confident, and even captivating. This charm can create a sense of euphoria and attraction, making it easy to overlook the subtle signs of their true nature. However, as we become more attuned to the dynamics of the relationship, we begin to see that this initial allure often masks deeper issues. Recognizing this pattern is vital, as it highlights the importance of looking beyond surface-level traits. One red flag commonly associated with narcissistic behavior is the tendency to dominate conversations and redirect attention back to themselves. In social settings, a narcissist may engage in self-centered storytelling, leaving little room for others to share their thoughts or experiences. Initially, this may seem like harmless self-promotion, but over time it can lead to feelings of isolation and neglect for those around them. By becoming aware of this pattern, we learn to value reciprocal communication, where all parties feel heard and appreciated. Another critical red flag to watch for is the presence of manipulative tactics. Narcissists often employ various forms of manipulation to maintain control over their relationships. This can include gaslighting, where they distort reality to make others doubt their perceptions, or guilt tripping, where they exploit our emotions to get what they want. These behaviors can be subtle at first, but as we gain awareness, we learn to recognize when our feelings are being undermined, or when we are being coerced into actions that do not align with our values. This newfound insight encourages us to prioritize our emotional safety and well-being. Narcissists also tend to exhibit a lack of accountability for their actions. When confronted with their behavior, they often deflect blame or deny responsibility altogether. This unwillingness to acknowledge their impact on others can lead to a cycle of confusion and frustration for those on the receiving end. As we become more aware of this pattern, we begin to appreciate the importance of accountability in relationships. We learn to seek partners who can take responsibility for their actions and engage in open, honest conversations about their behavior. Moreover, we start to notice how narcissists often exploit our vulnerabilities. They may initially express empathy or concern, but this is often a tactic to gather information they can later use against us. For instance, they might bring up our insecurities in arguments, or use our personal struggles as leverage to manipulate us into compliance. Recognizing this exploitation enables us to protect our vulnerabilities and be cautious about whom we choose to share our personal experiences with in the future. The journey of identifying red flags also leads us to understand the concept of emotional reciprocity. In healthy relationships, there is a balance of give and take. Both parties support each other and contribute to the emotional well-being of the relationship. With narcissists, however, this balance is often skewed. They may take more than they give, leaving us feeling drained and unfulfilled. As we become aware of this imbalance, we learn to prioritize relationships that offer mutual support and understanding. Lastly, as we develop our awareness of red flags, we cultivate a greater sense of intuition regarding our relationships. We become more in tune with our instincts and feelings, allowing us to trust ourselves in making decisions about whom to engage with. This heightened awareness can serve as an invaluable tool for navigating both personal and professional relationships, ensuring that we surround ourselves with individuals who respect our boundaries and contribute positively to our lives. In essence, the experience of being involved with a narcissist ultimately equips us with the critical ability to recognize red flags. Understanding these warning signs, we empower ourselves to make healthier choices in our relationships, fostering an environment where we can thrive emotionally and spiritually. The journey may be challenging, but it is one that leads us to a place of greater self-awareness and emotional intelligence. Engaging with a narcissist can be a profound and often painful journey, but it also serves as an important lesson in understanding the true nature of love and compassion. Narcissistic relationships can initially create confusion about what love really means, as these relationships often masquerade as love, but lack the fundamental elements of genuine care and connection. Through this tumultuous experience, we can learn to differentiate between authentic love and the distorted versions of affection presented by narcissists. At the outset, we may be drawn into a relationship with a narcissist by their seemingly boundless affection and attention. They often shower us with compliments, flattery, and grand gestures that can feel intoxicating. However, it becomes clear over time that this initial display of love is conditional and self-serving. Their affection is often contingent on our compliance with their needs and desires, creating an environment where love feels transactional rather than unconditional. This realization can be painful, but it is a crucial step in understanding the difference between healthy love and the kind that is rooted in selfishness and manipulation. As we navigate these dynamics, we begin to explore the concept of unconditional love. Genuine love is characterized by acceptance, support, and the desire for the other person's well-being, regardless of circumstances. In contrast, narcissistic love is often characterized by possessiveness, and a lack of empathy. Narcissists may express love in ways that are self-centered, focusing on how their partner makes them feel rather than considering their partner's feelings or needs. This stark contrast helps us clarify what we truly desire in our relationships. Love that is nurturing, supportive, and free from conditions. Through our experiences with narcissists, we also learn about the importance of empathy in relationships. Empathy involves not only understanding another person's feelings, but also being able to share in their emotional experiences. In a relationship with a narcissist, we may find that our feelings are often dismissed or belittled, leaving us feeling isolated and invalidated. This lack of empathy highlights the vital role that compassion plays in healthy relationships. We begin to understand that compassion is more than just sympathy. It is an active commitment to supporting others and fostering their emotional growth. This realization encourages us to seek partners who are not only compassionate, but also willing to listen and validate our experiences. Moreover, these experiences teach us about the necessity of self-compassion. When we are in a relationship with a narcissist, we often internalize their criticisms and manipulation, leading to feelings of guilt, shame, and self-doubt. The journey to recovery involves recognizing the importance of treating ourselves with kindness and understanding, even in the face of hardship. We learn to challenge the negative narratives imposed by narcissists and instead cultivate a loving and compassionate relationship with ourselves. This self-compassion empowers us to set healthier boundaries and to prioritize our emotional well-being in all aspects of our lives. Another critical lesson about love and compassion that arises from interactions with narcissists is the understanding of healthy attachment. Narcissistic relationships can create a sense of dependency where one partner feels beholden to the narcissist for validation and approval. This dynamic fosters an unhealthy attachment style that can hinder personal growth and independence. By recognizing this pattern, we learn to seek secure attachments rooted in mutual respect and interdependence, rather than dependency. This newfound perspective allows us to build healthier relationships characterized by trust, open communication, and a genuine sense of partnership. Furthermore, we also become acutely aware of the emotional labor involved in relationships. With a narcissist, emotional labor often falls disproportionately on one partner, who must navigate the complexities of the narcissist's moods and needs. This one-sided emotional investment can lead to burnout and resentment, which ultimately erodes the foundation of the relationship. By understanding the concept of emotional labor, we gain insight into the importance of equitable emotional exchanges in relationships, prompting us to seek partners who are equally invested in nurturing and supporting one another. Finally, our journey with narcissists can deepen our capacity for compassion, not just toward ourselves, but also toward others who are struggling. Having experienced the emotional turmoil of being in a narcissistic relationship, we can develop a greater understanding of the complexities of human behavior and the underlying pain that drives such actions. This awareness allows us to approach others with empathy and kindness, recognizing that many people are grappling with their own issues and insecurities. By fostering a compassionate perspective, we can create a more supportive and understanding community, breaking the cycle of hurt and enabling healing. In summary, our experiences with narcissists serve as a profound exploration of love and compassion. By navigating the complexities of these relationships, we gain invaluable insights into the true nature of affection, empathy, and self-love. This understanding equips us to cultivate healthier connections, grounded in genuine care and mutual respect, allowing us to embrace the beauty of authentic love in our lives. One of the most profound lessons we can learn from our experiences with narcissists is the importance of empathy for others. While navigating a relationship with a narcissist can be incredibly challenging and painful, it also serves as an eye-opening experience that fosters a deeper understanding of human emotions and vulnerabilities. By recognizing the underlying issues that often drive narcissistic behavior, we can cultivate compassion for both ourselves and those who struggle with similar challenges. Narcissism is frequently rooted in deep-seated insecurities, childhood trauma, or unresolved emotional issues. Understanding this can help us see that behind the grandiosity and self-centeredness lies a person who is often suffering from their own pain. When we encounter a narcissist, it can be easy to focus solely on their hurtful actions and dismiss them as fundamentally flawed individuals. However, by developing empathy, we can recognize that their behavior is often a defense mechanism, a way to cope with their own inadequacies and fears. This awareness allows us to approach the situation with a more compassionate mindset, acknowledging that their actions, while damaging, may stem from their own struggles. As we develop empathy for others, we also learn to appreciate the complexities of human relationships. Everyone has a unique story, shaped by their experiences, and understanding that we all carry our burdens can foster a sense of connection. This realization helps us move beyond the black and white thinking that often accompanies our encounters with narcissists. Instead of categorizing people as simply good or bad, we learn to recognize the shades of gray that exist in human behavior. This nuanced perspective encourages us to approach others with curiosity rather than judgment, allowing us to foster deeper connections and engage in more meaningful conversations. In addition, cultivating empathy for others can enhance our communication skills. When we make an effort to understand the feelings and motivations of those around us, we become better listeners and more effective communicators. This can be especially beneficial in our interactions with individuals who may exhibit narcissistic traits, as we can learn to engage with them in a way that fosters healthier dialogue. By actively listening and validating their feelings, we may create an opportunity for more constructive conversations, even if it does not change their behavior. This shift in approach can reduce tension and help us navigate challenging interactions with greater ease. Furthermore, our experiences with narcissists can deepen our understanding of emotional pain and suffering. When we've been on the receiving end of manipulation or emotional abuse, we gain first-hand insight into the effects of such behavior. This understanding allows us to empathize with others who are experiencing similar hardships. As we witness friends, family, or even strangers struggling in their relationships, we can offer support and encouragement based on our own experiences. This ability to empathize not only strengthens our connections with others, but also positions us as allies in their journeys toward healing. Additionally, empathy fosters a sense of community and solidarity. By sharing our experiences with narcissism, we can connect with others who have faced similar challenges, creating a support network that encourages healing and growth. This collective understanding can be incredibly empowering, as it reinforces the idea that we are not alone in our struggles. By embracing empathy, we can actively contribute to a culture of support and understanding, helping others feel validated and less isolated in their experiences. As we develop empathy for others, we also become more aware of the impact of our words and actions. When we recognize that everyone is fighting their own battles, we are more likely to choose our responses thoughtfully and with kindness. This heightened awareness can help us create a more compassionate environment, where individuals feel safe to express themselves without fear of judgment. By modeling empathy in our interactions, we can inspire others to do the same, fostering a ripple effect of compassion that can transform our communities. Moreover, empathy can also lead us to be more forgiving. When we understand that people, including narcissists, are often shaped by their past experiences and struggles, we become less inclined to hold on to resentment or anger. Instead, we can choose to respond with understanding, acknowledging that while their behavior may be hurtful, it does not define their entire being. This shift in perspective can be liberating, allowing us to release negative emotions that may otherwise weigh us down. Lastly, cultivating empathy for others enhances our emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence encompasses the ability to understand and manage our emotions, as well as the emotions of others. By practicing empathy, we sharpen our emotional intelligence, enabling us to navigate relationships with greater ease and effectiveness. This skill can be invaluable in both personal and professional settings, allowing us to build stronger, more collaborative relationships and to lead with compassion in our interactions. In summary, our experiences with narcissists provide us with a unique opportunity to develop empathy for others. By recognizing the complexities of human behavior and the pain that often underlies it, we can cultivate a compassionate mindset that enriches our relationships and fosters a sense of community. This journey not only enhances our understanding of love and connection, but also empowers us to create a more supportive and empathetic world. Navigating a relationship with a narcissist can be one of the most challenging experiences one can face. However, Amid the turmoil and emotional upheaval, many individuals find that their faith, whether in a higher power, a spiritual belief, or their own inner strength, can serve as a guiding light. The process of confronting the complexities of narcissistic behavior often leads to a deepening of faith and a stronger connection to spiritual principles that can offer solace and direction. For many, faith becomes a refuge during difficult times. When we feel overwhelmed by the emotional manipulation and instability that often accompanies a narcissistic relationship, turning to our faith can provide comfort and reassurance. This sense of connection to something greater than ourselves can help us navigate our feelings of despair and confusion. It reminds us that we are not alone in our struggles and that there is a broader purpose to our experiences. Engaging in prayer, meditation, or spiritual reflection allows us to tap into a source of strength and resilience that can help us cope with the emotional fallout of the relationship. Moreover, a challenging relationship can prompt individuals to reevaluate their values and beliefs. As we grapple with the pain inflicted by a narcissist, we may begin to question what is truly important to us. This introspection can lead to a clearer understanding of our core values and a renewed commitment to living in alignment with those values. Many individuals find that this journey fosters a deeper connection to their faith as they seek guidance on how to embody love, compassion, and integrity in their lives. This reflection not only strengthens our faith, but also encourages us to be more intentional in our actions and relationships moving forward. In addition, the experience of dealing with a narcissist can serve as a catalyst for personal transformation. Often, individuals emerge from these relationships with a newfound sense of purpose and direction. This transformation can be viewed through a spiritual lens, as it allows us to shed old patterns of behavior and embrace a more authentic version of ourselves. In this sense, the challenges we face become a powerful impetus for growth and self-discovery. Many find that this journey leads to a more profound relationship with their faith, as they recognize the resilience and strength that has been cultivated through adversity. As we strengthen our faith, we also develop a greater sense of gratitude. Although it may seem counterintuitive, reflecting on the lessons learned from our experiences with narcissists can foster a deeper appreciation for the positive aspects of our lives. Gratitude practices, such as keeping a gratitude journal or engaging in daily reflections, can shift our focus from what we have lost to what we have gained. By acknowledging the growth, resilience, and insights that have emerged from our struggles, we can cultivate a more positive outlook on life. This shift in perspective can further enhance our faith as we recognize that even the most challenging experiences can contribute to our personal evolution. Additionally, the journey through a narcissistic relationship can encourage us to seek out supportive communities that share our values and beliefs. Whether through religious institutions, support groups, or spiritual organizations, connecting with others who have faced similar challenges can be incredibly uplifting. These communities often provide a safe space for sharing our experiences, offering encouragement and understanding as we navigate our healing process. Engaging with like-minded individuals fosters a sense of belonging and reinforces our faith in the goodness of humanity. This collective support serves as a reminder that we are part of a larger tapestry of shared experiences, which can be both comforting and empowering. Furthermore, many individuals find that their experiences with narcissism lead to a heightened sense of empathy and compassion for others. As we confront the pain caused by a narcissistic relationship, we become more attuned to the struggles faced by others. This increased awareness can inspire us to extend kindness and support to those around us, fostering a sense of community and connection. In many faith traditions, compassion is a core tenet, and the act of helping others can deepen our own spiritual journeys. By engaging in acts of service or supporting those who have endured similar challenges, we reinforce our commitment to living out our faith in tangible ways. As we strengthen our faith, we also cultivate a greater sense of hope for the future. The process of healing from a narcissistic relationship can be long and arduous, but faith can provide a beacon of light that guides us through the darkness. By focusing on the possibility of growth and renewal, we can shift our mindset from one of despair to one of hope. This hopeful outlook encourages us to envision a future filled with healthy relationships, personal fulfillment, and spiritual connection. It reminds us that our past does not define our future and that we have the power to create a life that aligns with our values and aspirations. Finally, the experience of navigating a relationship with a narcissist can lead us to seek a deeper understanding of forgiveness. Forgiveness is often a complex and challenging process, especially when dealing with individuals who have caused significant emotional pain. However, many find that their faith provides a framework for understanding forgiveness as a means of liberation. By letting go of anger and resentment, we free ourselves from the burdens of the past, allowing us to move forward with our lives. This journey toward forgiveness is not only a gift we give to ourselves, but also a reflection of the compassion and understanding that our faith teaches us to embody. In conclusion, strengthening our faith in the face of narcissism is a transformative journey that can lead to personal growth, resilience, and a deeper connection to our values. By seeking solace in our beliefs, reflecting on our experiences, and fostering gratitude, we can emerge from these challenging relationships with a renewed sense of purpose and hope. This strengthened faith not only enhances our own lives, but also empowers us to create a positive impact on those around us, ultimately contributing to a more compassionate and understanding world. One of the most significant lessons learned from engaging with a narcissist is the importance of setting healthy boundaries. Boundaries are essential for maintaining our emotional and psychological well-being, especially in relationships where our needs may be overlooked or manipulated. When dealing with a narcissistic individual, it becomes crucial to understand what boundaries are, why they matter, and how to establish them effectively. At their core, boundaries are guidelines that we set to protect ourselves from being hurt by others. They define what is acceptable behavior and what is not, helping to delineate our emotional, physical, and mental space. In relationships with narcissists, boundaries often become blurred as narcissists tend to disregard or violate them. This can lead to feelings of confusion, frustration, and even despair. Recognizing the necessity of boundaries allows us to reclaim our sense of self and assert our rights in the relationship. The first step in setting healthy boundaries is recognizing our own needs and limits. This self-awareness is vital as it enables us to identify what we are willing to accept and what behaviors we find unacceptable. For example, we may realize that we need regular communication and mutual respect in our relationships. Understanding these personal requirements helps us establish clear boundaries that reflect our values and protect our emotional health. This process often involves introspection and honest reflection about what we truly desire in our relationships. Once we have a clear understanding of our boundaries, it is essential to communicate them effectively. This can be particularly challenging when dealing with a narcissist, who may resist or dismiss our attempts to set limits. Open and assertive communication is key. We must express our boundaries calmly and confidently, using I statements to articulate our feelings and needs. For instance, saying, "I feel uncomfortable when you interrupt me during conversations, and I need you to listen when I speak," emphasizes our feelings and sets a clear expectation for their behavior. This approach helps to minimize defensiveness and encourages more productive dialogue. However, it's important to remember that setting boundaries is not a one-time event. It is an ongoing process that may require reinforcement. Narcissists may test our limits, pushing back against the boundaries we set. This can manifest as manipulation, guilt-tripping, or outright defiance. When our boundaries are violated, it is crucial to respond consistently and assertively. This might involve reiterating our boundaries or explaining the consequences of their actions. For instance, we may need to say, "If you continue to interrupt me, I will need to step away from this conversation." By holding firm to our boundaries, we send a clear message that we value ourselves and will not tolerate disrespect. Establishing healthy boundaries also involves recognizing the importance of self-care. Engaging with a narcissist can be emotionally exhausting, and without proper self-care, we may find ourselves drained and depleted. Setting boundaries allows us to prioritize our well-being by carving out time and space for ourselves. This might mean taking breaks from the relationship, engaging in activities that bring us joy, or seeking support from friends and family. By caring for ourselves, we reinforce the idea that we are deserving of love and respect, both from ourselves and others. Additionally, setting boundaries helps to cultivate a sense of autonomy and empowerment. In relationships with narcissists, it is easy to feel powerless or controlled. However, by asserting our boundaries, we reclaim our agency and reinforce our ability to make choices that align with our values. This empowerment is vital for building self-esteem and confidence. When we learn to say no and protect our emotional space, we send a powerful message to ourselves that we are worthy of respect and care. It's also essential to recognize that not everyone will respond positively to our boundaries. Narcissists, in particular, may react with anger, denial, or manipulation when confronted with our limits. This can be difficult to navigate as we may feel guilty or responsible for their reactions. However, it is crucial to remember that we cannot control how others respond. We can only control our own actions and reactions. By maintaining our boundaries, we create a healthier dynamic that prioritizes our well-being, regardless of how the other person chooses to respond. Moreover, setting healthy boundaries allows us to create more fulfilling and balanced relationships. When we establish clear expectations for behavior, we encourage others to respect our needs and desires. This leads to more authentic connections built on mutual respect and understanding. By modeling healthy boundary setting in our interactions, we also encourage others to reflect on their own boundaries and cultivate healthier relationships in their lives. Finally, the process of setting and enforcing boundaries can be an ongoing journey of personal growth and self-discovery. As we navigate the complexities of relationships, we may find that our boundaries evolve over time. What once felt acceptable may change as we grow and learn more about ourselves. This adaptability is an essential part of the boundary setting process. By remaining open to reevaluating and adjusting our boundaries as needed, we foster a deeper understanding of our needs and continue to prioritize our emotional health. In summary, setting healthy boundaries is a crucial lesson learned from engaging with narcissists. By recognizing our needs, communicating them effectively, and reinforcing our limits, we empower ourselves to navigate relationships with greater confidence and clarity. This process not only enhances our well-being, but also paves the way for healthier, more fulfilling connections with others. As we embrace the practice of boundary setting, we cultivate a deeper sense of self-respect and emotional resilience, ultimately transforming our relationships for the better. One of the most valuable lessons learned from navigating a relationship with a narcissist is the importance of seeking support. The experience of dealing with narcissistic behavior can be isolating, disorienting, and emotionally draining. Many individuals find themselves questioning their perceptions, feeling guilty for their emotions, and doubting their self-worth. In such circumstances, reaching out for support becomes not just beneficial, but essential for healing and recovery. The journey of seeking support begins with recognizing that we do not have to face our struggles alone. Often, individuals caught in relationships with narcissists feel isolated due to the manipulative tactics employed by their partners. Narcissists may attempt to isolate us from friends and family, making us feel as though we are the problem, or that no one will understand our experiences. This isolation can exacerbate feelings of loneliness and despair, making it even more critical to seek connections outside the relationship. By reaching out to trusted friends, family members, or support groups, we can find validation and understanding, countering the emotional turmoil that narcissistic relationships often create. Moreover, sharing our experiences with others can provide a sense of relief and release. Talking about our feelings and experiences can be incredibly cathartic, allowing us to process the pain and confusion we've endured. When we articulate our struggles, we gain clarity and insight into our experiences, helping to demystify the chaotic emotions that accompany narcissistic relationships. This sharing not only allows us to unburden ourselves, but also fosters connections with others who may have faced similar challenges, reinforcing the understanding that we are not alone in our journey. In addition to personal connections, seeking professional support can be an invaluable resource. Therapy or counseling can offer a safe space to explore our emotions, gain insight into our experiences, and develop coping strategies. Mental health professionals are trained to help individuals navigate complex emotional dynamics, providing tools to rebuild self-esteem and establish healthier relationships in the future. Therapy can also help us process the trauma of a narcissistic relationship, addressing the emotional scars that may linger long after the relationship has ended. This professional guidance is crucial for fostering healing and empowering us to reclaim our sense of self. Support groups, whether in person or online, can also play a vital role in our healing process. These groups create a community of individuals who share similar experiences, providing a platform for mutual support, empathy, and understanding. Connecting with others who have faced similar challenges can be incredibly validating, as it reinforces the notion that our experiences are legitimate and worthy of acknowledgement. In these spaces, we can share our stories, gain insights from others' journeys, and find encouragement as we navigate our healing processes together. This sense of community can alleviate feelings of isolation, fostering a sense of belonging and support that is essential for recovery. Additionally, seeking support encourages us to prioritize our emotional health and well-being. Engaging with supportive individuals and communities reinforces the idea that our feelings matter and that we deserve care and compassion. By surrounding ourselves with people who uplift us and validate our experiences, we can begin to rebuild our self-worth and foster a more positive self-image. This newfound perspective is crucial for breaking free from the negative narratives often perpetuated by narcissists, allowing us to recognize our inherent value and worthiness. As we seek support, we also learn the importance of setting boundaries around our relationships with others. It becomes clear that not everyone will be supportive or understanding, and that's okay. Part of the healing process involves discerning which relationships are healthy and nurturing, and which may be toxic or detrimental to our well-being. By surrounding ourselves with supportive individuals, we create a network that reinforces our growth and healing. This intentionality in building supportive relationships further empowers us to navigate future connections with greater confidence. Moreover, seeking support encourages us to develop our communication skills. Engaging with others about our experiences requires us to articulate our feelings, thoughts, and boundaries effectively. This practice enhances our ability to express ourselves clearly, fostering healthier interactions in all areas of our lives. As we gain confidence in communicating our needs, we become better equipped to navigate relationships moving forward, ensuring that we prioritize our emotional well-being. Additionally, the act of seeking support helps us cultivate resilience. When we reach out for help, we are actively taking steps to address our challenges and prioritize our healing. This proactive approach reinforces the notion that we have agency over our lives, and that we can choose to seek out resources that promote our growth. Building resilience is an essential component of recovery, as it allows us to bounce back from adversity and emerge stronger in the face of future challenges. Finally, seeking support instills a sense of hope for the future. Engaging with others who have faced similar struggles can provide a roadmap for healing and recovery. Hearing stories of resilience and growth can inspire us to envision a brighter future where we can create healthier relationships and live authentically. This sense of hope serves as a guiding light as we navigate the complexities of healing from narcissistic relationships, reminding us that recovery is possible and that we are deserving of love, respect, and fulfillment. In summary, the journey of seeking support is a crucial aspect of healing from relationships with narcissists. By recognizing the importance of connection, reaching out to trusted individuals, and engaging with professional resources, we can foster a sense of community and validation that enhances our recovery process. Seeking support empowers us to reclaim our self-worth, prioritize our emotional health, and develop the skills necessary to navigate future relationships with confidence. This transformative journey ultimately leads us toward a brighter and more fulfilling future. The experience of navigating a relationship with a narcissist often serves as a profound awakening to our purpose and mission in life. While the journey can be painful and filled with challenges, many individuals find that their struggles ultimately lead to a greater understanding of their own identity, values, and aspirations. This exploration can illuminate a path toward personal fulfillment and a commitment to making a positive impact in the world. At the outset, being involved with a narcissist can leave us feeling lost and confused about our own worth and identity. Narcissists often manipulate their partners into questioning their perceptions and emotions, leading to a sense of disorientation. However, as we begin to untangle ourselves from the emotional chaos, we may start to reconnect with our true selves. This process of self-discovery is essential for understanding our purpose. We begin to reflect on our passions, interests, and values, seeking to rediscover what truly matters to us. This exploration is the first step toward identifying our unique mission in life. As we heal from the trauma of a narcissistic relationship, we often gain valuable insights into the importance of authenticity. We realize that our experiences, both positive and negative, shape our understanding of ourselves and our purpose. The pain we endured can serve as a catalyst for growth, prompting us to embrace our authentic selves and to live in alignment with our values. This newfound commitment to authenticity allows us to chart a course that reflects who we truly are, rather than who we were told we should be. Moreover, the journey of healing often inspires a desire to help others who have faced similar challenges. Having experienced the emotional turmoil of a narcissistic relationship, we may feel compelled to share our story and offer support to those still navigating their own struggles. This desire to uplift others can transform our pain into a powerful source of motivation, guiding us toward a mission of compassion and service. Whether through mentoring, advocacy, or simply sharing our experiences, we can become beacons of hope for others, demonstrating that healing and growth are possible. In addition to helping others, our experiences with narcissism can lead us to reevaluate our relationships and social circles. We begin to recognize the importance of surrounding ourselves with supportive and positive influences. This awareness encourages us to seek connections that align with our values and contribute to our overall well-being. As we cultivate these relationships, we also foster a sense of community and belonging, reinforcing our commitment to living a purposeful life. This intentionality in our connections allows us to build a network of like-minded individuals who share our aspirations and support our mission. Furthermore, engaging in self-reflection during the healing process helps clarify our long-term goals and aspirations. We may find ourselves contemplating what we want to achieve in our personal and professional lives. This reflection can lead to the establishment of meaningful goals that resonate with our newfound sense of purpose. By setting specific, actionable objectives, we create a roadmap for our future that aligns with our values and aspirations. This clarity empowers us to take intentional steps toward our mission, transforming our dreams into reality. As we define our purpose and mission, we may also discover a passion for advocating against narcissistic behavior and raising awareness about emotional abuse. Many individuals who have experienced narcissistic relationships feel a strong urge to educate others about the signs of manipulation and the importance of emotional health. By sharing our insights and experiences, we can contribute to a broader conversation about mental health and relationship dynamics. This advocacy not only empowers us, but also has the potential to create lasting change in the lives of others. Moreover, the journey toward understanding our purpose can lead to a greater sense of fulfillment and satisfaction. When we align our actions with our values and passions, we cultivate a sense of meaning in our lives. This fulfillment can serve as a powerful motivator, encouraging us to continue pursuing our goals and living authentically. As we embrace our mission, we often find that our sense of happiness and well-being improves significantly, reinforcing the idea that living in alignment with our true selves is key to a fulfilling life. Additionally, embracing our purpose can foster resilience in the face of adversity. The challenges we faced in our relationships with narcissists can serve as reminders of our strength and capacity for growth. By recognizing that we have overcome significant obstacles, we become more confident in our ability to navigate future challenges. This resilience empowers us to pursue our mission with determination, knowing that we have the strength to overcome whatever life throws our way. Finally, as we engage in the process of defining our purpose and mission, we cultivate a sense of hope for the future. The pain we endured no longer defines us. Instead, it becomes a stepping stone toward a brighter, more fulfilling life. This sense of hope inspires us to envision the possibilities that lie ahead, encouraging us to take risks and embrace new opportunities. By fostering a hopeful outlook, we empower ourselves to pursue our passions and contribute positively to the world around us. In summary, the experience of navigating a relationship with a narcissist often catalyzes a journey toward discovering our purpose and mission in life. Through self-reflection, healing, and a desire to help others, we can redefine our identities and align our actions with our values. This process empowers us to live authentically, pursue our passions, and create a positive impact on the lives of others. Ultimately, embracing our purpose serves as a guiding force that enhances our well-being and fulfillment, leading us toward a brighter and more meaningful future. In conclusion, while the journey through a relationship with a narcissist can be fraught with challenges and emotional turmoil, It also offers invaluable opportunities for growth, self-discovery, and healing. Each lesson learned, from understanding the importance of setting boundaries to embracing our purpose, equips us with the tools needed to navigate life with resilience and authenticity. By fostering empathy, seeking support, and deepening our faith, we not only empower ourselves, but also create a ripple effect of compassion and understanding in the world around us. As we emerge from the shadows of these difficult experiences, we can transform our pain into strength and use our voices to uplift others who may be struggling. Remember, you are not defined by your past, but rather by how you choose to move forward. Embrace your journey, honor your growth, and let your experiences inspire a brighter, more purposeful future. Together we can cultivate a world filled with love, respect, and genuine connection, creating a legacy of healing that extends far beyond ourselves. Thank you.